Yeah, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the Spotlight search on Mac. Now you may be thinking, I know how to search, it's pretty straightforward, but it's actually much more powerful and has quite a few kind of hidden features that you might not know about. So let's get started. So first and foremost, what is Spotlight? Well, as you're probably aware, Spotlight is the inbuilt search function and it comes on all Macs. Its basic function is to let you search for files and applications on your Mac. So let's start there. So the first thing, searching for files and applications. Obviously, if you're unaware, the Spotlight search is up here in the top right hand corner and it's the little magnifying glass. So once you click on that, you get this Spotlight search bar. So if I want to search for a file or a document, all I need to do is essentially type the name of that or part of the name of that document into my Spotlight search. So for example, I know I have a finance spreadsheet on my laptop. So if I go ahead and start typing finance, you can see finance is here. I've got my first result is my finances 2022 Excel spreadsheet. So if I click on that, it's going to instantly open up the document and I'm in there working. So it's a really nice, quick way to search for a document. Maybe you're unsure exactly where on your Mac you've saved it. Similarly, if I wanted to open up an application, so say I want to open up the Microsoft Edge browser, I can just start typing Edge, and then you can see my first result here is the Microsoft Edge browser. And just like the document, if I click on Microsoft Edge, it's going to instantly open up, and then I'm going to be able to start that application from the Spotlight search bar. So that's the basics. That's the things that maybe you already knew Spotlight could do. But what you may not know is that there are a number of other kind of hidden features that Spotlight actually lets you do directly in the Spotlight search bar here. So the first thing we can do is calculations. So if you have a quick sum that you need to do, you can type it directly in the Spotlight search and it'll give you the answer. So for example, if I just do a quick 6 plus 4, then it gives me the answer 10. Similarly, if I did, let's say 10, and we can divide that by 2, then it will give me the answer 5. It's really useful, a really way to just do those quick calculations without having to go in and open up the calculator app. Another feature of the Spotlight search is you can actually do currency conversion directly in the Spotlight search bar. So if I type in a $sign and 100, so this will be US dollars, and that converts it into your local currency. So for me, that shows the conversion into 146 Australian dollars and 67 cents. Similarly, I can put my local currency in. So for me, if I put an A and $sign, that makes it Australian dollars. Put in 100 and it will show me what that value is in US dollars. So again, really quick, really easy, directly in that Spotlight search bar. Next, maybe you want to know what the weather is. Again, all we need to do is type the word weather into the Spotlight search bar and it will show you what the weather is in your local area. So rather than going into Google, typing the weather, clicking on a website, type weather in the Spotlight search, straight away you've got the answer that you're looking for. Next, definitions. You can actually search for dictionary definitions within this Spotlight search. So if I go ahead and just put, I'm going to put opinion, what you'll see is the bottom here, you have a section specifically for definition, and that comes straight from the dictionary app and tells you the definition of the word that you are looking for. And that will work for any word that you type into the Spotlight search. Again, great for getting a really quick definition if you're looking for it. The next thing you can do in Spotlight is you can actually get sports scores, fixtures and schedules. And you can do that simply just by typing in the name of the team that you support or you want to know the results for. So I'm a big football or soccer fan, and I support Tottenham. So if I just type in Tottenham, you can see here, currently they're not playing. The next match is scheduled against Southampton on the 6th of August at 10 p.m. Okay, and finally for this video, you can also check stocks inside of Spotlight. So if I just type in Apple stock, it will give me the Apple stock here in this first result. And you can do that for any stock that you like. And again, it's pulling those answers. This is pulling it from Yahoo Finance. It's using the stock app on the Mac. So there you have it. I really hope that you've learned something and learned something new. Maybe you didn't know that Spotlight could do before. If you have, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.